I'm joined by our NEAFL coach Mitch Hahn. Mitch, you head into the bye undefeated. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, certainly. It's not always about wins and losses. It certainly does help with the players, but what we've been able to see is a lot of improvement, and that's the pleasing part. The guys have been able to put pressure on our senior team, which has forced those guys to play better and improve as well. So we're really happy with where we sit at the moment. There's still a lot of growth going forward, but we're really happy.
So last game against the Gold Coast Sun, we only had 15 listed AFL players, but still managed to get the victory. You said that was down to the senior players' performances.
Yeah, again, they've been terrific for us all year, and Ryan Bastanak, Alan Christensen have really contributed. We had Ryan Lester come in and Oscar McInerney, who was fantastic. So those guys have really driven the standards. Corey Lyons, they've certainly helped develop our younger players who are coming in for their first years, and Tommy Joyce's and Tommy Berry's, and helping out those guys. So we've got a really good mix. Our defensive back six have been fantastic. It's great to have Jack Payne back playing, and the excitement from Matty Eagles that he brings to the group and the way that he goes about it is certainly makes it enjoyable for the rest of the guys.
So do you find you see a lot of those guys like Bastanak, Christensen give a lot of on-field advice to the guys during the game?
Yeah, I think they bring others into the game, and that's what's really important, is making sure that they educate out there. They're certainly doing that. Ryan Lester in the back six, along with Matty Eagles, Jack Payne. We'll have a bit more experience, hopefully come back in through there. Brandon Starcevich, who spent some time in there, they've been terrific to be able to do that. And guys through the midfield, Alan Christensen helping out there. Sam Skinner going forward. There's been a lot of leadership progression through the year, and that's certainly something that we want to continue to focus on, making sure that we continue to build that for the guys going forward.
And you said that Alan Christensen actually shared the field with his brother Aaron for the very first time in the NEAFL. How did Aaron contribute on the day?
Yeah, he was really good for us again. He was named as an emergency for Redlands, and because we were down to 15 listed, we're allowed to play a mature ager, and because Aaron missed out, we thought what a great opportunity for him to play with his brother, first time they've ever played together. So it was certainly exciting for them, and he knows a lot of the lads because they knock around together with Alan and the other guys. So he came in knowing who they were and a little bit about them, and I think that made him feel a little bit comfortable within the group, and he certainly helped us on the weekend.
And Connor McFadden kicked 3 goals. We know this season has been very interrupted for him with a lot of injuries, but was that his best performance to date?
Yeah, exciting to see. It's been built off the back of the last couple of weeks. He's been working really hard on his game off field and his fitness, and certainly built off the back of his defensive actions. That's something that we've been working on with CJ, and certainly for him to be able to get some reward on the weekend, I think it goes a long way to him wanting to keep on putting that hard work in. So the second half of the year is going to be important for him just to continue to build and work on that fitness because he has missed a lot of footy. So it's exciting to see him back out there, and it's great that he could get some reward on the weekend.
And one of the biggest NEAFL contributors, Jacob Allison, played his first game for the seniors this year. How do you think he went?
Yeah, didn't get to see the game a lot, but speaking to Jacob and all the guys that have gone up and played AFL football and then come back to us have said that there's obviously a fair difference in the level of intensity. So always trying to bridge that gap as a NEAFL to try and build an AFL standard game. So it's great to be able to see those guys like Jacob go up and play and contribute. So again, the challenge is always how do we get that gap closer?
So what do you do to sort of make it more intense, I guess?
I suppose the philosophy we've gone in, or the trademark this year for us as a NEAFL group, is about playing at AFL standards. So, we've had Ben Keys that's gone up, and you look at GPS and running data and those types of things to try and bridge the gap and make it closer. And certainly our training intensity is something that we really focus hard on, making sure that when we do our 18v18, we're really competitive against our seniors to make them better, but also to make us better and contribute in that factor. So there's a few things that we're working on, and there's a few things going forward that we think that can help with that.
Sounds great, Mitch. Well, all the best. Enjoy your bye, and we'll see you back when we play against Sydney University.
Cheers. Thanks, Joseph.